Alright, so this is the Jensen that we just picked up on eBay. So we're going to light this up.
I don't think it's, wait, we got it.
Got some S-bit here. Let's let it get a little head of fire before we, that should be alright.
Can I touch the metal?
You can now, it's cool, but it's going to get hot.
Okay.
You can see the flames from the side hole thingies.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I think we're pretty close.
Make it whistle.
This one's not working as well as the other ones. Okay, so this little engine's been thoroughly oiled, and I'm not exactly sure what's going on, except that there's friction here. As you can see, it just doesn't want to turn. If I make it go the other way, it's a little bit easier, but still there's a little bit of friction in that piston. Okay, so I took the piston off this, and as you can see, the flywheel turns really nice. Looking at this little piston, it does move in and out of this pretty smoothly. So it must have something to do with the alignment. This thing must be cockeyed and causing it to stick is my only guess. There's a little bit of catch at the end, right there, but it doesn't come out that far. This should be the most important movement down in here, and that's pretty smooth, so we'll see what else I can figure out. So I've been playing with this for a little while, and I figured out that if I put a little bit of a degree of change on where that little piston housing comes in contact with that steam housing, seems, or whatever it's called, the steam box, I think, it's actually turning much better. So I think what I need to do is actually put a little bit of a bend in this so that the angle comes out this way, and I think that might fix it. Okay, I got a pair of pliers on the bracket that's holding that little steam box. And what I'm going to do is just give it a tiny little turn, see if that helps at all. Looks like it needs a little more. Okay, now it's working a little bit better. There's still a little bit of friction there. I actually took this little piston off by removing this screw, and then I turned this whole thing, and this whole assembly right here kind of twisted and straightened itself out, and that seemed to have helped a little bit. I'm going to try it one more time. We're going to try this again. See if we get better results now that the whole thing has been aligned a little bit. And I guess that should be turned off. Let's see what happens. So while this is warming up, I'll just mention one thing that I noticed here, and that is that set screw that ties the whole thing together. Before it was wobbling pretty badly to the left and the right, and now it's not doing that anymore. And the screw I'm talking about is that little screw right there. So when I would turn this, it would wobble left and right. It doesn't do that, so maybe that's a good way to check if you guys decide to purchase one of these steam engines and it's not working quite right. That's better. Hey, looking. I notice this one doesn't have as much power as my other one back there. Probably just because it's got a smaller boiler and I'm not burning as much as good as I normally do. That's it for this one, at least for now. Hopefully, one of the reasons I bought this one was because it had this nice little band on the flywheel, which should allow me to attach a belt and maybe power a generator. I don't have that convenience on this one, or I do, but it's the smaller pulley right here, and you know, I think the gearing would be a little bit better if I use this bigger flywheel on a motor to get more revolutions out of the motor if I decide to use it as a generator to power something electrical. So we'll see what happens.